So welcome to the next installment of product prioritization videos. So in these videos we'll be learning product prioritization techniques, and this is probably will help product managers or people who are just starting up how to prioritize the set of features that they have there for their product. So in this model we'll be learning about KANO model, and what does it mean we will be learning very shortly, but just give me a little recap from what we have learned earlier. So from earlier videos we have covered Moscow method and Rice method, and this is the KANO method. So I'm going to reiterate this thing once again. If you're watching this video for the first time directly, I will ask you to go and visit the previous two videos and this and other videos that's going to come after this one. And in this video we'll be building a foundation, giving you uh, theoretical knowledge about what all of this means, and making sure that you are familiar with the terminologies. And in the next installment we'll be applying all this prioritization technique to actually prioritize product features, and let's see how we use the combination of those to create a wonderful roadmap for our product. So coming to the KANO model, so what does it mean? Like, it's a graph that I told you, like we will see it shortly. But in the graph, like any axis, it has two axes, x and y axis. X is a horizontal one and y is a vertical, right? So basically and there needs to be two parameters, and we'll be using these two parameters, like customer satisfaction versus implemented or not implemented. So on the horizontal axis, what we will do is that we will write the implementation values that measures the degree to which customers need is met, which can be further classified into three categories, and like a must have or a basic kind of features. Like if you don't have these features, your customer won't even consider your product as a solution to their problem. For example, if you want to create a chat application, chat app, texting app, you need to have an ability to input text, right? I should be able to type something. A QWERTY key is a basic essential feature that you should have if you want to create. Without that, your chat feature is of no use, if you no use, right? Another set of thing is that a performance feature. Features are the set of features that if you invest your time in, the level of satisfaction of your customers increases. The more the more you spend your time on those set of features. And how? Take an example of the chat app we said I will be implementing, right? A texting app. So we said we will be having QWERTY key. That's right. But what if autocorrection features that you would enable? What if repeated words and text are captured and could automatically suggest me those things? Those things I would consider as a performance feature, right? Because my level of satisfaction as a user of the text app will increase, because I don't have to, if I'm making a mistake, my mistakes are being corrected. I'm being pointed that, hey, use this word. That's one thing, right? And another is a delighter or excitement features. These features are very pleasant for pleasant surprises that a customer don't expect, but that once provided create a delighted responses. For example, like if you take in how WhatsApp like evolved, we could have a video calling facility, and all of a sudden they are able to see each other, right, over the internet. That's an exciting feature. Right now it's kind of basic, but that time it was an exciting feature for me. So that increase an excitement for those, and they will be delighted for the response. And on the vertical axis we will basically plot customer satisfaction, a value that will help us meet whether the customer needs are met or not, and if we are able to satisfy a customer or not. So how are you supposed to get those values, and how does it? You're not able to understand anything, right? But so coming to the KANO model, so this is how it looks like. So on the y-axis we have customer satisfaction, and that basically says that on the right hand side you could see, right, disappointment, like too delightful. That says that if you start organizing, if your features, if something you're not implementing, then your customer would be disappointed that you have not implemented it. If you go and implement those things, that comes into the basic categories. Hey, your customers are not really happy, but you cannot say they're not unhappy at the same time. So that's a basic feature. Example that we can take is having ability to input your words in the while texting. So that's the one thing, having a quote key, right? If you, that's a basic thing that you need. That is not something considered as really good. And if you go on implement other features that are considered as a performance, there would be immediate happiness in the on the face of your customers, and they will be happy using your product. And the next set of features that are delightful, and this is basically represent graph or a horizontal graph that says if you are implementing something versus not implementing fully. Okay, so the way you see it is, let's take you need to take this entire thing and you just place it somewhere here on the left hand side. And if you read it, it would be like your client is disappointed and you're not even trying to implement something. And other examples that we could take of our basic features is this. Suppose quad key is considered as a basic, you implement at this point, okay? And if you're not really implementing those things, that says that your customer is dissatisfied. But if you go on and implement this ability quote feature here and it's being fully implemented, that would be said as, hey, you have implemented a basic features that is a must, and it is an expected quality. Okay, so that's about this KANO model, and we'll be doing some deep dive where we'll be taking some use case and implementing all these prioritization techniques. So stay tuned for more videos from us, and if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.